Hey, what's up everyone, Acid Glow here. Now with the recent news that came out yesterday regarding the story in Alien Covenant, I wanted to talk about the biggest topic so far, and that topic is about the so-called higher beings that are above the engineers. So this news came to us from a recent interview with Ridley Scott, and it was posted on the Alien Covenant website. Now this news mentions that these higher beings created the humans and the engineers. It also mentions that they were able to manipulate climate and gravitational forces on a planet in order to wipe out all life so they can start over with a new species. Now I mentioned in the other video that they're able to cause natural catastrophes like floods and ice ages. Now whatever decision is made, it's bound to cause a loss of life on a massive scale. Now this is supposed to be the being that goes to different galaxies to seed life on planets. Now with the engineers being able to have some type of control like this, it seems like the engineers are possibly creating some life forms and also killing some life forms. Although it's unclear if the engineers are taking orders from these higher beings or if they are making their own choices. Now although this topic is really new, there's not a lot of information about these higher beings. It's really big news because it gives us a new character to discover, and it means they will have a story to be explained. Now this is where I'm going to bring up another topic that is very similar. But before I get into this, I'd like you guys to keep an open mind. This video is not meant to make you believe in something else. It's just pointing out that what Ridley Scott is doing with Alien Covenant and the engineers, the humans, and these higher beings is something very similar that has been explained by some people in real life. Now the secrets of humans, engineers, and these higher beings shares a very big similarity to the story of extraterrestrials from the Andromeda system. Now back in 1994, someone named Alex Collier did a private interview talking about this. He claims to be a contactee with extraterrestrials, and he mentions a lot of things that matches what is happening in Alien Covenant. Now the information he shares mentions that the Andromedan race is white-skinned to light blue skin that can be up to 8 feet tall. They are very much human in a way. Now all humanoid beings originate from a planet called Lyra, but when a star near their planet died out, they spread out to different planets and galaxies to preserve their race. He also mentions that they are a one-world government. They are spiritually advanced to human beings by around 4,700 years, and on a technological level, they are around 50,000 years more advanced than human beings. The technology they create is based on a spiritual necessity to evolve and not meant to be used as weapons, even though it can be used that way. Now each race has their own uniqueness based on their belief systems and is given what they need to evolve. This race is constantly trying to surpass their limits. The last thing he mentions is that these aliens want our part of the galaxy to evolve with them, but what's holding it back are that humans are unwilling to evolve their consciousness. We are unwilling to accept that other life forms exist, and some are even here to help us because we are so focused on our own lives and nothing else matters to us. Now if our galaxy was to evolve, it would either have to be with humanity evolving with it, or they would have to be wiped out. Now another story that has some connection to what is happening in Alien Covenant and Prometheus is an ancient alien theory about the Anunnaki race. They were a group of aliens that came to Earth and seeded the human race in many variations. So this goes back to what was mentioned about these higher beings are the ones that created different life forms on various planets in different universes. Now it is believed that a planet called Nibiru was a 12th planet in our solar system that runs on an elliptical orbit. Now it's seen as heaven, where their gods came from. Now Nibiru also had other names like Planet X, Marduk, Kingdom of Heavens, Heaven, and Paradise. So it seems like the paradise we see in Alien Covenant is very similar to where the Anunnaki is from. There's a lot of connections like how they perceive this planet as paradise where their gods came from. Now early humanoid beings on Earth saw alien visitors as gods. Now one early theory is that these higher beings are the gods who control which planets get a new species during an era, and the engineers are seen as fallen angels doing their own experiments. Now of course that's just the image they were given by early civilizations. So when we look at the new information about Alien Covenant, it seems like Ridley Scott was inspired by the story of ancient alien theories. Now the whole idea of aliens creating humans with their own DNA connects with the events we saw in Prometheus. Now when I put the whole thing together, I found this to be very interesting. I feel like Ridley Scott is trying to bring more attention to this topic by explaining it through his movies in Prometheus and Alien Covenant. So what do you think about the connections between ancient alien theories and Ridley Scott's story in Alien Covenant and Prometheus? If you have any theories you'd like to share, put it down in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to see more content like this in the future. Thanks for watching. My name is Acid Glow, and I'll see you in the next video.